Hello and welcome to episode 6 of We Ain't Got a Barrel of Money here on YouTube. Huddersfield today, we're back in league action. Huddersfield are 18th in the league. We've had a patchy spell since that FA Cup defeat to Newcastle. You've seen a couple of drubbings recently and the last couple of videos. Hopefully today that'll change. But before we kick off with our stuff, we're going to have a look at the Chelsea side of the era, who are currently residing second in the Premiership. So then, this Chelsea side. So Gianluca Vialli as the manager, captain Dennis Wise with Frank Leboeuf as vice-captain and Marcel Desailly as the key player. As you can see, currently second in the Premiership, as we'll just show you that. Just 2 points behind Manchester United, the old sort of big four up there, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool and Arsenal. And Leeds are the team in 5th currently. We'll have a look at them on a later episode. But back to the Chelsea side, so let's have a look at who they've got knocking around. Desailly we've mentioned, Mario Melchiot, Dan Petrescu, Bernard Lambardi. Let's have a look at Didier Deschamps, Jody Morris. Jody Morris obviously now assistant manager to Frank Lampard. Di Matteo, Gustave Poyet. Love Gus Poyet as a manager and as a player. What a guy he was, 32 years old. He'd look alright in our midfield, wouldn't he? Chris Sutton, Torre Andre Flo and Gianfranco Zola. And I'm just having a look, see John Terry in the under-23s, along with John Arley, who I can officially announce has joined us on loan. Played for us in real life, and he's joined on loan now, and he will be making his full debut today against Huddersfield in this video. Mikel Forselli's down as the sort of hot prospect for them. So a very, very good side. I don't know if they've got anybody in under 18s that we'd recognise. Carlton Cole, Leroy Lita, Leon Knight. So there's players everywhere in these Chelsea ranks. What a side they're going to be. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be playing them next season unless we play them in the FA Cup. Because, as we have a look at the First Division, we're currently residing in 15th. Now, again, the real Sheffield United team finished 17th this season, so we're not doing too badly. Promotions, I would say the playoffs is out of reach. We're what, 22 points off the playoffs, so I don't think we're going to do that. But we are currently 17 points off the bottom 3, so that's massively important. And really, since the Newcastle game, we lost 4-0. A good 1-1 draw against Bolton. Marcus Spence scored a cracker, as did Ricardo Gardner with a wonderful left-footed free kick. We lost away at Nottingham Forest to a Dougie Freeman header. A 1-0 away win against Grimsby. We made very hard work of it, but Bruno Ribeiro with a 25-yard strike made sure that we came away from there with all 3 points. 2-2 draw against QPR, and Martin Smith quick-fire double early in the game. And then we sort of capitulated before half-time, before drawing the second half 0-0. And then Wolves have just hammered us. We never really were in it. At Molineux, they've got a cracking side, Wolves. Really have. Colin Lee's the manager, but I think Nathan Blake and, Keith Andrews is in there, not quite through. Keith Curl will go on to be a Sheffield United player. So, Wolves did us good and proper, and we never really had a chance. Matt Murray was a hot prospect. So, today's game is against Huddersfield, who are currently 18th. Phil Dell will be the referee for the game at Bramall Lane. And the manager is Adrian Heath, who I believe is the man that I replaced at Bramall Lane. So, 27,000 sold, so we've definitely got the fans coming in. And this will be the team that starts against them. So it will be Simon Tracy in goal, a back three of Sean Murphy, Phil Jagielka and Lee Sanford. Rob Kozluk on the right with John Arley making his full debut on the left-hand side. Sean Derrer and Bruno Ribeiro as a midfield 2. Other new signing, Graham Fenton. Now, Graham Fenton came from Leicester, 25 years old. Gives me an attacking midfielder and a striking option. Got him from a pretty nominal fee. I think we paid, 130,000. So we brought him in. I'm trying not to make too many signings, but I did need a bit of depth there. with Martin Smith and Marcus Bent as the front two. So hopefully you'll see a decent game today. We've been doing all right. We're not playing too badly. Anybody have no Alan Wright? He's got to be shortest left back in world, as he played at Lane as well. 5'4", but cracking work rate. Very good player. Scott Sellers. I think he's on loan from somebody, if I'm not mistaken. Newcastle. Because I was having a look at him when I was looking at Fenton. Dave Beresford. Yes, so some good players in that team as well. We will again say do this for the fans because I'm that stressed out Simon Tracy. Well, there it is. So yeah, it's not been too bad at all. We're very much a mid-table championship side, a lower mid-table championship side. We've had a bit of a play around with formations in the last couple of games. We've played a 4 at the back and a 3 at the back. But I do think we do look a bit better with 3. And I feel that's where we've got actually most of his wins this season. And I mean, early doors, we've given them a chance to sort of play it between them. And Huddersfield look like they're coming in on strong with this 4-2-3-1. And really, it's a game that we could really do a win in this. They've got the overlap down this side. Lee Sanford's going to have to go across to try and stop the cross. He can't. And Huddersfield go 1-0 up. And it is the man they've got on loan from Newcastle, Fulmarka, who has got the goal. And that is disappointing. Really disappointing. We haven't started. We really haven't started here. Newcastle are totally dominating. And again, it's out to this right-hand side, into Hill. Headed away well by Sean Murphy, but Scott Sellers picks it back up. Alan Wright down this left-hand side, skips past Kozluk, strikes it. And Bruno Ribeiro, the classy Portuguese central midfielder, smashes it into the stand. Fenton's picked up an injury. And this is not the start that we had planned. John Harley now with the throw-in into Bruno Ribeiro. Gives it back to John Harley. John Harley left-hand side into Martin Smith. Back to Fenton. Can he play it into somebody? He can't. He can't, but fortunately Sean Murphy tidies up. And now Lee Sanford. Back to John Harley. Down this left-hand side. Can he beat his man? He can. He's worked himself a bit of space. There's a pass inside here to Martin Smith, who strikes it just wide of the right-hand post. But a bit better from us, you'd have to say. And maybe we're just going to start coming into it a little bit as Simon Tracy goes long. Into Smith, Fenton, out to Murphy. Murphy knocks it down the line for Rob Kozluk, who's not going to win that race. It were a poor ball in fairness. As they clear away, and now they have a break on. In the big gap that Rob Kozluk's left behind him, Sean Murphy can't make the tackle. Beresford strikes it, it's off the bar. Simon Tracy nowhere near it, and Sean Murphy puts it into touch for a corner to Huddersfield. But problems are mounting. Jagielka heads away well. Fenton chases after it, but I think with this injury he's going to be coming off at half time, or he might be coming off sooner. He's on a 6.6. What's he injured? Thigh injury. Is it worth bringing him off now? It might mean it might lead to a change of shape though, so we'll get till half time. Kozluk back into Murphy. Murphy knocks it long into Fenton. Kozluk whips in. Martin Smith heads over and possibly should do a little bit better there. It is a little bit disappointing. They're frustrated, not as frustrated as I am. And Fenton's on a 6.5. Anyway, we have come back into it. We are starting to look a bit more like it. And I think my plan is going to be to shift Ribeiro into the 10. I'm going to get aggressive with him. I'm not happy with that at all. The plan is going to be to shift Ribeiro into that position. And I think we're going to bring on Curtis Woodhouse to play in the midfield with Derek. We're going to switch him onto support. And we're going to switch it attacking. But I don't want Ribeiro as a shadow striker. I want him as a advanced playmaker. Right. Let us see If that makes any difference at all. And then if we are getting desperate, I've got another sort of tactical tweak in mind that we can change. But like I said, we started off poorly in that half, and then came back into it a little bit. So hopefully we can start the second the way we ended the first, as they knock out towards Beresford. They've got to be. This is really a game that we should be winning. If you look at the league table, Huddersfield are not pulling up any trees by any stretch of imagination. And I think we're going to have a bit of get creative. And we do have a throw-in on the left-hand side. John Arlett straight into their player. Woodhouse will pick it up. Plays it back to Lee Sanford. Lee Sanford into Jagielka. Bit of a cultured player. Out to John Arley. John Arley beats his man. Can he get a crossing? He can. Kozluk, can he get a crossing? He can. And it's a header. And Martin Smith heads home in front of the Kop. Top right-hand corner. It's not in front of the Kop, actually. It's in front of the away end. Although I'm used to sat at Bramall Lane watching it from that side. From that side. About there. Just around here. But a good goal. And Ribeiro's played Marcus Bent. And Marcus Bent scores as well. Both as front two have scored. And Marcus Bent, with his fourth goal of the season, he rifled it home. Absolutely rifled it home. It's John Arlett into Bruno Ribeiro. We know he's got this about him. And he's picked him out. And Marcus Bent fires home to send Sheffield United 2-1 up at home to Huddersfield. Happy, happy days. What a difference 2 minutes can make. And now, I think we're going to leave it on attacking. I think we are going to leave it on attacking. Well, I'll probably lose my bottle around 80-odd minutes. And we might need to if they score here, because Beresford's got a chance and he's scored. And David Beresford, he's rifled that in. Straight past Simon Tracy. And again, you've got to be disappointed with defending. It's a simple throw-in. We've got 3 here, whatever this is happening. It's gone over him. And John Harley's got attracted to the ball when he really didn't need to. And Simon Tracy stood no chance. So we will go again. Jagielka out the right to the left. John Harley's beats his man. Maybe looking to make up for that little defensive lapse, but strikes it straight at the goalkeeper. And it will now be Bruno Ribeiro to whip in the free kick. And it's headed away well by Huddersfield. And now they've got a break. They really have. And Sean Murphy's missed his tackle. Unfortunately, Simon Tracy makes a very good save one-on-one. But this is anybody's. Somebody's going to win this. As Bruno Ribeiro whips in, it's headed away by Beresford. And Huddersfield will smash it clear. Derry wins the header, but there's nobody to pick the second ball up. As they cross into the middle, Beresford's had another go from range. Unfortunately, this time it's just wide of Simon Tracy's post. And the final throw of the dice might be to bring Rob Kozluk off. As they knock up towards halfway. Jagielka, what are you doing, man? And Sean Murphy's missed his tackle as well. And I tell you something, that were really poor from Jagielka. 8 minutes to go. I think we're going to make a change. And I'm looking at Rob Kozluk. Or should I be looking at Jagielka? I'm going to try something here. We're going to do that. And then we're going to bring on Paul Devlin as an attacking midfielder on attack. And really go for broke. We could really do with a win here. And why not go for it? They've got a chance here though. Beresford. Unfortunately, Tracy is equal to it once again. But with 7 minutes to go, Jagielka's come off after that missed interception. we're hoping for a goal. And as Simon Tracy knocks it long downfield, but we don't pick it up. We do not pick it up, but Sean Derry does. Right, this is the chance. Devlin, Marcus Bent's up with him, but Paul Devlin has the chance. Oh, it's a wonderful save by their goalkeeper. For a moment, it looked like it were going in, but Paul Devlin causing problems after his introduction from the bench. And now more defending to do for us. Somebody is going to win this game. It's just a case of who. It's a good block that by Sean Derry. John Hawley's out. And we've got a free kick. Martin Smith to strike it left footed. Oh! How was that not gone in? Big chance. And their keeper's done really well if he's got a touch on that. And Curtis Woodhouse gives away a free kick. And now Bruno Ribeiro has as well. We're certainly getting stuck in. We're a bit trying to build suspense there, Phil Dow, for a yellow card. And Alan Wright, it will be to knock down this left-hand side. We weren't really awake to that, but Kozluk does really well to recover, and it is behind for a Huddersfield corner late in the game. It's headed away, and now Martin Smith on the edge of our box. Can we break? He's got Marcus Bent up with him, and he's also got Bruno Ribeiro sprinting upfield. It's back into John Hawley. John Hawley now beats one man, can't quite beat the second, and the highlight comes to an end. And unless there is a chance here, which there possibly could be as Paul Devlin runs, play it to your left. He struck it. Oh, and Taylor's pulled off another good save. Oh, dear me. We've had some chances. We really have had some chances as Ribeiro whips the corner in. It comes to nothing. Another ball in. Devlin tries to head it, but can't. And now they've got one last break. No, they haven't. It's 2-2. It's a game where both teams have had a go. 17 shots, 10 on target. To say we haven't had any after 20 minutes shows you that we did really come back into that. And a point, I suppose, a point is a point. We'll keep going. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like and hit subscribe for more Football Manager videos. And we'll see you next time. See you later.